Hi, what's up, guys? It's Roscoe here, and today I'm joined by Shenk. Although his character, what is your character named, mate?
Well, there's this one meme of the big titty goth girlfriend, and it's what's literally the only thing that came to my mind when creating the character.
I
When
kind
when
of
you when you see the night elf jumping and it's bouncing,
right. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, because you generally play Horde, don't you? So
yeah, it was my 120 character boost from Shadowlands, and I figured I'd use that on an alliance since I didn't have a single alliance character and get some of the pets that I usually would never have. Like, what was the last one? I don't remember that. For example, that one hermit crab in Nashata that you have to grind your follower into level 2,
oh
stuff like that.
yeah, I know the one. I mean, I've not bothered to do it because it's like real long, and the pets
Yeah,
aren't good.
they're pretty useless. They're only there for collecting.
Um, yeah. So tonight we're going to be running only there's pets or like weather abilities that have been added or buffed in the new 8.3 patch. So I mean I've got a load of teams. I think Shank's got 12 teams, I think he said. So it should be alright. I mean if anyone comes on and has got anything to suggest, uh, do let us know. But yeah, are you ready, mate? I've got my pet's out. Let me put that away.
I've got that strange feeling that the teams are gonna be really one-sided.
So I've got a mixture of like meme pets or meme teams,
Mhm.
and then like just not like more kind of competitive stuff, I guess. But I think this so the secret is like doesn't rematch always summon a pet. Okay, I'm ready
I think that team is gonna surprise you.
because I don't think I've got a single sandstorm team, so I'm
Yeah.
okay. This isn't the worst.
But yours is yours damage is. That's why I was saying
Well,
really unfortunate that there are no sandstorm pets right now because of stuff like that. Also, poison protocols.
yeah, but I need to enable the wasp. Not bad. You probably haven't got a weather effect.
Well, I can't. Well, I can, but doesn't make any sense.
Unless you are, because of the Hexa has drained blood. Okay.
Well, this train bot is really, really disappointing.
I mean that Hexa is my probably my biggest issue. I think. Okay.
Oh, I've miscalculated.
Is that gonna go down the hexel on the
Yeah,
back?
I was hoping it survived, but I forgot the 25% damage buff.
Okay. So I don't know if the Kelphin has dodge or clobber. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and play these wasps. I think they're gonna be quite decent.
Yeah, seems so. It's over.
Oh, you didn't let me predatory strike.
Of course not.
Okay, I'm gonna go more Mimi. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. We've kind of like crossed the other way now.
Kinda.
It's just how long is the imp gonna stay in? So you're gonna change the weather on me.
What if I don't?
So this is gonna be quite a bit of damage now. Okay, I need a triple on this guy. Oh, I need just more than a triple.
Yeah, a little bit more.
That's going to bring in this guy. So I can maybe
Can
force
still
a
be a
draw.
draw.
No, you can just swap it. You can just swap that out,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Cyclone prevented me from doing anything with Call of Winter on the crab.
Yeah, I guess does it have like bubble in it or something?
Yeah, Bubble would be the alternative to Blizzard.
Yeah, so this team isn't like super hardcore, but it's got some like solid pets in there. But it's not like there's no like top level pets. I don't really think.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Um.
I think I have almost the same team as you do.
So I don't think that I can beat you.
I'm not so sure about that.
It's actually a bit confusing. Poison Vertical being the exact same as was it Corrosion? Is it?
Hmm. Does.
Okay.
The simple reason that I am playing with a Kunjong Hatchling should be enough for you to forfeit. You have no chance against this.
That counts as me being poisoned. That's weird.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, now there's just there's no hope. That is odd. I don't think that's working correctly, is it? Can't be.
I don't know. Was that still the poison protocol on the Lasher? Because
Maybe.
that would trigger it, but I
Yeah,
can't
because it
remember.
would be. I'll look after. After YOLO.
Bruh. 3-round corrosion is pretty brutal.
Yeah, when I was using it on the wormy, it was really difficult to kind of do anything about. Need a crit.
Told you, it's a Kunchong hatchling.
Right, let's double check. I didn't think the weather was up, but you're right, it could be the No, it faded.
Let's try again. For science.
Just try that again, that exact again,
Yep.
yeah. So cool. So I'll heal here. Yeah, I don't think that's working properly.
I remember someone in the Discord said that the toxic fumes will be above for elementals because they ignored cover.
So the weird thing is, if you swap into anomalous and do poison protocol, the duration will be one less on this lasher. It's really weird.
Yeah, indeed.
So like, I don't really understand that. Like, I'd expect it to go the other way, if anything. So there's dot to be the additional round, but not count as poisoned. That's like, I don't think that's working quite correctly.
Could imagine they just copied the cleansing rain and forgot to make the elementals immune to the poison. Just a guess.
Yeah, it's weird as to how it's worked out. But yeah, they're obviously not implemented it quite properly. It's good to know, right? Isn't it? It's good to know that's a thing. Oh no. Okay. I'm thinking this inland croaker, the HH breed, might be a bit of a stealth pet.
I was thinking the same thing right now. I should get myself one.
Yeah, I had to go and get one. I mean, that's pretty unlucky I got crit.
Yeah. There's someone peddling just behind you. That really confused me. Why is there a rabbit?
Oh yeah. Literally like fighting level 1s or level 2s.
322.
Done so much damage to me.
That's a lot of damage, yeah.
Speed tie.
Hmm.
I mean, if you have Cocoon Strike, I don't think I can win.
I don't.
So you need to hit like reasonably, like on the
For the
higher end.
memes.
I suppose it was like a similar type of chance, really, because you had to kind of hit the upper like 50% on either of those. You had to high roll a bit higher than the 50%.
I'm usually playing the Sunsock filler with what's it called? This Junkie Brooch. Because with
Okay.
the Uncanny Lucky, Mothbolt is so good. And no one expects that.
So this team is not like, it's not really strong. There's not any tier pets in here either. Or maybe one, but it's like low tier 3. Okay. The aquatic's nice on this. Oh no, because you have clone dance.
Yeah, the aquatic is nice.
Okay.
Pheromones. Toxic Bite would have been so juicy right now.
Yeah. That's the one reason I just don't ever run it now. It's just too much of a double-edged sword.
Oh, come on.
These crits. Win the coin toss. That's quite unlucky that you lost 3 in a row. Oh no.
I had to.
I did wonder because you had the uncanny luck. I was like,
Yeah.
could be a possibility.
Would have been so funny if I quit it right now.
There's a lot of quits in that game.
Well, yeah. Warning Squawk, Uncanny Lucky.
So this is actually what I consider this to be quite a strong team.
Ready? Seriously?
It's just
Oh
like
boy.
it's just like yeah, I'll just throw on the void glower to this combo.
Hmm. What's faster, belly slide or when Alex fly?
I think they might have the same speed modifier. Oh, that's so close. Yeah, that was quite lucky.
Yeah. Bruh.
There was a coin toss, wasn't there? The POTUS that was pretty
Yep.
big.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no!
For a minute, I was like, why didn't you go first? But you didn't have the weather
Because
effect up.
Surge and Frostbite, they look the same to me.
I suppose the one thing with the Void Glow and the Clone Dance into this is obviously if you kill the Clone Dance, Avalanche is a bit gimped in a way.
So, Belly Slide with Blizzard is, or does more damage than the Alex.
Does it do the same or more? Or... No, do more because it's 25% buffed, isn't it, opposed to 10?
Alex does 1074. And
Yeah, because I think even though the power is less, the buff kind of compensates for it. Yeah, this team is it's okay, I'd say.
okay, yeah, it's pretty toxic. Wait, I didn't change.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty toxic. Hmm.
Oh, the fasting buzzer.
Oof.
That was
Big oof.
unlucky. Just crits.
What's
Crits
going on with all
galore.
those crits? Probably going to regret this. But well, let's do it for the memes. Yeah.
But then the spawning sprout is potentially going to have that when it comes in. Yeah, this is going to heal loads, isn't it? Oh, I died.
I needed that coin toss.
Yeah, I think having that acidic goo on you was the thing that really decided it.
Yeah, the first tick was for like 370. Hmm.
That was so close.
$550.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, this will at least two-shot this Belcher. So you could hit really high.
By the way, Blizzard.
Yeah, I did. After I said that, I was like, "Oh, we need to have 25%." But I mean, the crit made no ends in the end.
The one little helper is a real problem, Pat.
I think the only issue is that it actually requires a little bit of kind of ramp now on it, because you kind of want to get the blizzard up, you kind of want to get the booby trap presence down, and then start ice lancing. But it's not got much health to kind of do that. It's kind of what I've found.
Imagine the booby trap presence, but with elemental damage. That's a pretty random team now. Oh, hi Ari.
Okay, so that's your sweeper, I'd guess.
Already don't wanna. So broken.
I'll just keep it this, I think. Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh, hashtag balanced.
Literally carried by that trap.
And a crit.
I don't know if it had enough health to take the second hit, but I guess we'll not find out.
And another crit.
I was actually paranoid of you running the undead damage.
Probably would not have hurt me.
I actually really tried to avoid it massively.
Finally. Do you know if the slippery ice can affect the trap?
I think it can. Like it doesn't affect like the second part of Cool Winter. I don't think anyway. Yeah, I thought using like the avalanche would be quite cool because there's also like is it Thunderbolt as well? Is the other like, AOE elemental damage? So this team is really quite weak.
Reminds me of Disco Doggy.
Well, I thought like the weather effect and the oozling would potentially be quite strong.
Why do you always play something with a dot when I want to use Toxic Bite? Always.
I'm gonna say you probably don't want to put it up against the Jade oozling.
Like Toxic Bite and the Flyer against Jared Oozling. When the stars align, that can be good.
I'd have ordinarily actually started with the Lasher, but I kind of thought, well, I need to get like dots and stuff up. Yeah, I think you probably had to do that.
My scaly really is limited to rip.
Fuck the racial. Oh, I thought that was the heal. I never knew it had the stun.
Dum dum dum. Wait, what heal?
Doesn't it have like haunting song? This thing.
Ah, yeah, right.
Unfortunately, my Sister of Temptation is pretty limited as well in what it can do.
I think I would have gone for the Shadow Shock. The sister is one of those pets that I really wish they would kinda change the stats, because the moveset is not that bad actually.
Mm.
You can have some really funny combos with it, but just the stats are terrible.
I was kind of hoping you'd go for the ghostly bite there. No, I'd just be lit alive. Considering how well the oozing did, the other two, especially the lasher, because its HP is just like it just got completely taken out on the back.
Yeah, well, the sister really gave me a lot of time to
To
do
set
some
up and
damage with
stuff,
Scaly.
yeah.
Yeah. And just let the dots fade out in the background.
So this team, I'd have really liked an imp on it, but because I wasn't like, or the Phoenix imp especially, so I didn't put that on, so I had to kind of come up with a compromise pet.
Qualifier imp.
Oh no, it's not an imp or anything at all.
It's almost worse than an imp. Goddamn clean move.
The tiny Tron is definitely a problem for me.
Maybe.
Luckily, the fawn. Oh, you have the weather, don't you? I just have no counter to the Tron. I think this weather, I'm really glad of it being up.
I don't think I can win that.
The old Gleamhoof has managed to pull it off, I think.
Could almost solo my team probably.
Really slow though, isn't it? It's like literally slowest game. I nearly went with like a Celestial Blessing into the Void Duster. I thought that would give it time to vamp up and stuff. But this must be like a PP version of that. So I've got two. There's two different versions. I've got one's an SS and one must be a PP, or one's like maybe a PS.
Or using Celestial Blessing.
So this is definitely a meme team. It's got a relatively strong pet on it, but it's definitely meme. You ready?
Yep. Going for the Void theme.
They look cool, don't they?
They actually do, yeah.
There's not really much discernible strategy in the team, but Oh, the poison is elemental damage. I don't know if that'll be enough, will it? Oh well. I had to I had to high roll there.
Like that?
Well, that could have just been like mid. Okay.
That's still high enough. So afraid of the Soul Rush. Okay, or not.
Got me on the when I dodged, used the geyser. That was like that was the play.
So, those were all my 12 teams.
So I think I've tried all but one of the teams that I made. There's some others knocking around in here, but they're like they were here already. This team it's got a white pet in it again, or a couple of white pets. It's got one of the new pets that neither of us have played.
Um,
And probably for a
didn't
reason.
we play them all?
There's one like pretty.
Oh, the white skimmer.
It doesn't stand out at all. Because I've got two versions of it actually. I've got what appears to be like a power. I've got three actually, by the looks of this.
It has only 3 breeds.
So I've got one that favours. I think I've got all three breeds. One's a PS, isn't it?
PS, HP, and PP.
Yeah, I've got all of them, but they're not leveled up. Just one is. But yeah, when you're ready.
Please don't play dots. Whew.
Okay.
Okay, take 2. Oh, dire beak. That's ugly.
Yeah, like the leech seed being an extra round, it doesn't actually really add much value. I don't think, not as much as perhaps what we'd hoped.
This is such a big cock block. Wow.
It is a bit rubbish how like any kind of those abilities just do nothing into Iron Skin, or like the similar things. Yeah, I don't know if the Void Skimmer is going to be a pet that finds itself onto many of my teams.
Probably not.
I mean, there, if I had the PS, it'd have been a lot better for me. Maybe actually.
So far, I'm disappointed from the Spawning Sprout.
Which are the Swallings? Yeah, I
Release sheet
don't.
just isn't quite enough.
Yeah, I don't know if there's enough value in the leech seed. Like an extra tick, it's much more worthwhile putting like a Black Claw up or even a Wild Magic to get that healing because it's likely to be more than what it gets out of it. So yeah, only ticks for 70, so you're only kind of getting an extra 70 healing.
I also think that the 4-round cooldown is like 1 round too much. Even without the weather effect, that's really, you don't get a lot of value out of the 4-round cooldown, you know.
The way you kind of get the best out of it is where you use it and then you go straight into the like the shield. Because you proc a humanoid racial heal at the same time. Essentially, when you're not doing anything, you're attacking. But that's, you don't need an extra round for that. You're not really getting much out of it. And there's always the cost that someone, though you're getting a dot for an extra round, they may be getting dots for an extra round as well. Do you know if agony was changed so that it would do more? Just still does it still reset?
I don't think. I don't think so.
So it just does the same.
Probably. We could try it if you want.
Yeah. Okay. One sec. Cool. Let's just try it. I've got both the web effects and stuff, so. So what do you think's the strongest pet so far out of the bunch that have been?
Either this one, Anomalous, or the what's the Glowfly.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the was it Void Glower?
Void Glow, yeah, that's the name.
Oh, let me get my let me get my fumes up.
Ah, yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
I was like, why? What's happening? It didn't do anything. I think the only reason the Void Glow is a little bit ahead is because it has the clone dance as well. Will this kill you before it actually goes off?
Maybe.
Keep attacking. Okay, so this is the tick, right, that we didn't know about. No, it just goes back down to the lowest. That's so
Wow.
stupid.
Mm.
Oh, weirdly, like Death and Decay, it does it gets an extra round.
I guess it doesn't because it also remains on 9 rounds on the cleansing rain.
No, I played against someone and it went up to 10 rounds.
Really? Did it?
I think the best effects are like corrosion, like that's really strong. The 25% damage poison. What was it? Acidic goo's really strong with that weather effect as well. Because you're getting more than just the dot out of it, you're getting the debuff that they provide too.
Just want to test it. The Death and Decay thing. Or not.
So what are you're going under cleansing rain?
If I remember correctly, it still remains at 9 rounds.
What you can do is if you cast it now,
Oh!
and then if we just pass, we can do toxic fumes and it'll go up to 10.
But still, I don't remember that being like this before the patch. Under the cleansing rain. Do you?
I don't know. I mean, it's a fairly kind of weak ability, so that extra small round is not. Oh, you're gonna cast it.
Okay, good to know.
I think possibly like with turret, you could somehow get value out of the extra tick through like healing or something. If you had like plague blood up or something like that, or it would let you swap. Or even like Black Claw as well, that would be quite a strong punish.
That's such a big setup for just one round.
Yeah, but if you're just passively using Toxic Fume, say on like an Anomalous, and because it lasts for the 9 rounds, because both like the Anomalous and the Void Glower kind of pets, all they do is AoE, and then they're spent. Anomalous slightly less so, because at least it has like a spammable basic attack. I actually managed to 1v1 an Emperor Crab with it.
Were you playing with Corrosion or Ooze Touch?
Ooze Touch. I think it came down to like the last where they were going to surge and kill me next round, so I still managed to get a poison protocol off. So in the situation where they had to surge to kill me, or I could kill them. What are like the other ones that are coming out soon? So a lot of these other ones just look really average.
Well, not if you compare them with the White Skimmer.
Yeah. Maybe the was it Akir Tunneler? Might be alright. It's got Flurry, Burrow, Swim of Flies, or Sandstorm. Got as well.
Has to be fast.
Yeah, either has to be quick
I just
or power.
know that it will be. Because it looks so fat.
If it's got like power, then the Sandstorm will be strong. It has Shell Shield as well. And then we just Claw.
Also would be the only critter with Sandstorm. So that's nice.
It is quite nice, actually. It'll do alright. I bet its basic attack is Beast, isn't it? I was going to say it'll do alright against the fellow hooked with Skyfin, but its basic attack is Beast, so it won't. Then there's like that Huffer thing. I think that's just going to be like a trash pet.
That you mentioned the Feather Thicket, I think it would be a decent pick. Also against Imps. With the Shell Shield and Sandstorm, they don't do any damage with the Immolation.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's kind of... I think as long as it's got over 260 power, it would stop Fiendish Imps. But then it would need loads more power to stop Rebellious. But I don't really see many Imps in my meta, to be honest. They're all been replaced with Skyfins. The Corrupted Tentacles. So some of these are on like my auction house at the moment for like 20-30k. But like there's just not a viable
That's so cheap.
there's not a viable moveset though with it.
How expensive is a Void Scout pub on your
The Void Scarred. There's only the Toad on there, and it's like 200k.
And Cuddly? What about that?
It's like 70. It was 30 at one point, and I was like, if it drops to kind of like 10, I'd get it. but now it's kind of gone back up. Where is it? Must be going past it. There. I actually played against someone using it. And they used, like, obviously the lullaby into the worst fear. I had a critter on my team, so I think the first time I just swapped out of it, and they missed, and then the second time I swapped my critter into it. But I think they managed to like land 2 out of the 3 50%. But I think his speed is like quite average, so it's definitely, I could see it being like a really good counter against the like sunlight teams.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's literally the only role it will ever play, countering sunlight.
Like a lot of these are from the raid, aren't they? Which is what, next week?
4 or 5 pets, yeah. 5.
Oh, there's a flying pet of Sandstorm as well.
Look at the other abilities.
I mean, you have to go Reckless Strike and Strike. There isn't a beast here, a beast with Dreadful Breath. Dreadful Breath.
Oh yeah.
Acid Rain. I think this needs to have a lot of HP or be quite quick. But I still don't think it will be better than the Blight Breath, because the Blight Breath you always get those extra rounds.
Yep.
Oh, Michael Lear's in chat. Hi mate, you alright? And the Shadow Barb was what you were speaking about, or speaking to me the other day.
Exactly. So apparently the grind, or it's more like you do one daily for like, I think 20 to 30 days. It's not quite sure how long it will take. Then you get the pet, and after that, either right immediately after that or just a few days after that, you can get it as a mount.
I think it'll be.
Still don't understand why they made it tradable.
So that I can buy it. That's why. I think it has paralyzing venom, which is good on a flying pet. And then, I mean, maybe you could shadow meld into Void Tremors.
Well,
it's still pretty. Yeah. It's pretty
average. Still just a meme.
The Void Cyclone is like the ability it has that's the most interesting. I mean, it's on that Reek pet. I'm not going to get that for ages. The Void Scarred Cat, though, that's got potential, I think.
Definitely, yeah.
If it's like fast, I think it would be good. Or power, but it'd be much better if it was quicker. Because if you could get maybe like 2 Void Slaps off for the Void Cyclone. Maybe make it like another glass. If it's like another glass cannon.
You would want it to be fast, so you can bring it in later and cast Void Cyclone again before it dies. Because I don't think you will get 2 void slabs out. Oh, it's unlikely.
I've always had a split, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah, split.
I was thinking there's another ability, isn't there? That's
Yeah, the one from
Void Nova. But that's the same as is it Chaos something?
confusing because the Void Nova
Chaos
looks like the
Nova.
Void Cyclone.
Yeah, I think it's just the same as Chaos Nova, isn't it? It's just that ability just copied.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And
Micronux together with Blizzard could be somewhat good.
I haven't got Micronax yet. Anyway, I'll probably just wait until the next expansion. There has been times when like this would be cool to meme with, but what do you think about the Void Scarred Idol?
Void Scarred Idol?
Oh, Anubisaf. Void Scarred Anubisaf.
I already don't like it. I have such a deep hatred against idols. Fucking retarded pets.
With it, I guess it has to be like you at least you're gonna know with this what build they've got, so you know they're gonna take Spiritfire, Bolt, Sandstorm or Soul Rush, and Deflection, and you're gonna want to take Sandstorm nearly every single time.
I just hope they don't give it an HH breed.
Yeah, any kind of health power would be pretty lousy. Although if it had a lot of health but like not much attack, that would not be awful. Voice Guard Rat looks potentially like a good sweeper if it's fast. And if it's fast, it's actually very good. Because he's got the feed, blood, like Fang. Even survival.
Kinda like the what's it
Oh, the
called? Albino Dust Squatcher.
Yeah, it is. But if it's not fast, if it's not like 3-4-1. If it's 3-2-5, it'll be okay, but it's not gonna be amazing. And that's really about it. That's the best. You've got the Wicked Lurker.
I'm kinda curious about the stats of Moir, that magic pet with Stoneform.
Where is it? There it is. If it's like reasonably quick, life exchange is great. I guess if it's got power, Stoneform's okay. The only issue with Stoneform is it overheals quite a lot. It's cool. It actually looks really cool as well.
It could be pretty funny if it also has like Animala's 1000 hit point. So you can't get hit for much, but also heal ridiculous amounts.
Yeah, if it did, people wouldn't be able to take you out at all. But yeah, this, where's it gone? The Wicked Lurker, I think, has potentially got potential. So you got Lick, interrupting gaze. It's a beast, so it'll start doing a lot of damage. But yeah, what I'll do now is we'll probably end the stream. I don't think we're gonna kind of battle too much more. So cheers for kind of watching. Thanks, Shenk, for coming along and kind of testing stuff out.
Thanks for having me.
You're on Zufu, aren't you? You're the main PvP person on there. You do nearly all of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, I got on Xufu because originally I was the one who pretty much opened all the PvP tabs and all the PvP sites.
Because I think there was just the tier list. I think
That was only the tier list, and that was pretty outdated back then. And then I contacted you, yo, bro, we gotta do something here. And that's how it started.
So yes, like that tier list is definitely. I'd suggest people to go and look at that for sure. So,
which is actually outdated again because of the new patch.
Yeah, we need to update it. I guess at the moment I'm kind of. We kind of. I don't kind of want to until at least all of these pets are out.
Yeah, we would have to wait until the raid pets are out.
And then even when they're out, we need to still get them. So it's not like something that can be instantly done.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cheers for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.